President's Day weekend. You know, I'll be honest, when I hear the words President's Day weekend, it makes me think of, you know, a massive sale at like a furniture store or something like that. But for today's video, it means something a little bit different. One of my favorite local stores, Entertain Mart, has a sale every single President's Day weekend, and that means pretty much a majority of their pops are on sale. So I want to go to both of my locations and see what good deals I can find, and hopefully we can find some good stuff. So without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go.
Here we go.
Before we head to both of those Entertain Mart locations to take advantage of the sale, I want to go to Target because Target Con's coming up. Maybe we can get a little sneak preview of some of the Target Con stuff. So let's go in, see if they have anything. All right, I'm not quite in the Funko section yet, but there is a little section that does have some pops right here in toys. Looks like they do have some bitty pops with Disney, Harry Potter, and even Star Wars right here. Some retro R2-D2 C-3PO, a good mix of some more like Marvel, Fisher-Price, some Star Wars. But let's head on over to their other section. Not seeing anything yet. Back in their normal section, guys, it was pretty much just most of the stuff that I have seen before. A couple of new things here and there, though. From the new Dune movie, guys, we have some new pops, which I'm pretty excited about that movie because I did enjoy the first one, so those are cool to see. Other things that I'm seeing, Hidan, I know that that one has a chase, and also some new Ghostbusters pops. These look absolutely ridiculous, man. I don't know about those, but some X-Men pops, those are kind of cool, and also another Ghostbusters pop. There's something about these guys. They're super creepy. Maybe that's on purpose, but that was pretty much it at Target. No Target Con stuff. All right, Target number 2, hoping to get a sneak peek at some Target Con stuff. And then I promise we'll go to Entertain Mart, take advantage of that sale, see what's over there. But let's head on into good old Target first. Well, if this is looking pretty much exactly like the other Target. A couple new things here and there, guys. Cornelius, Coco the Monkey, those are definitely new. Even Danny Trejo, I believe, is new as well. The TMNT sodas, guys. Even the Target exclusive Splinter. I know people are really liking that chase that came out. But yeah, as far as Target Con stuff goes, I'm not really seeing anything. I think this is new, maybe. The LeBron James Slam cover. Oh, and this is pretty cool. How much are these? I'll have to check the price on that. I do dig me some Simpsons figures. I might have to pick up this Groundskeeper Willie. I love that. But Super 7 aside and focusing back onto Funko stuff, I'm not seeing any Target Con stuff. I think it's time that we go to Entertain Mart now. All right, folks, I am here at Entertain Mart, and I've got a decent amount of stuff that I want to sell to them because they do have a sale coming up, and I want a bunch of in-store credit to see if I can buy some really good stuff for some really good deals. So essentially, the majority of the stuff that I am taking into them are just some random ones that I didn't really want to sell myself, just some more common stuff, some bigger things, because the bigger pops are a little bit, you know, harder to ship and stuff like that. But yeah, there is definitely a good amount of mixed stuff in here. And like I said, I'm hoping, you know, to get some good in-store credit because of that sale. They're gonna have some discount on some pops. So let's head on in, let's bring the box in and see what they give me. It might take a little bit for them to process though.
A few moments later.
All right, folks, so I dropped off my pops. I'm gonna look through some of their inventory and see if there's anything that I really want to pick up before I get, you know, my estimate of how much I'm getting back. But from what I can tell, it looks like they actually have some pretty decent stuff. So I don't really start over here often, guys, but essentially what the sale is going to be, anything with these yellow tags right here, the used stuff or whatever, is going to be 33% off this weekend. So I figured I'd get ahead of the gun and stuff and see with my trade-in how much I'd be able to get in store credit. But yeah, they actually have some pretty good stuff in their anime section right here. Looks like somebody may have traded in a bunch of like Avatar pops recently. So I think that's not a decent, I mean, that's not a bad deal right there. I think with that 33% off that we're eventually would get, I think that's not bad for 20 bucks. Also, the Spirit Aang's probably a good one. This regular Aang, and maybe the Blue Spirit. Oh, wait a minute, guys, that's a chase. Shoot, I mean, this is going to be a good deal, but even before the sale, at $17.99. I think I'm going to hold on to that and use some of my store credit, guys, to buy this. Makes you wonder some of the other stuff that might be hiding in here, but hey, I'll take that for $17.99. That's awesome. But yeah, from what I can tell, I mean, there's some decent stuff in here. Full Metal Alchemist is always really popular. King Bradley and Greed. But yeah, One Punch Man, that's probably not bad for 15 bucks. I'll have to do some more research on that, but I think the best thing that I'm probably going to find in this section, guys, would definitely be this chase for $17.99. That's not bad at all. They also have a little bit more of a valuable section here, guys, in their anime section. So if you want to take a look, some One Piece up there. Buggy the Clown might be a decent one once that discount hits for the weekend. If you want to take a look at some of the other ones that they have in here, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. I feel like this is more common stuff, but I don't think anything's going to beat this. Okay, guys, up front in these figures right here, I did notice you got this Captain America, a little bit of an older one, 2016. $12.99 is probably not a bad deal. And also this Mark 43 Iron Man, that's kind of a cool one too. I'll kind of look around and see what other ones they have in this section. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else. I mean, there's some new stuff that's mixed in here, but those two Marvel Pops will probably be the best deal that we'll find, at least in this section. Holy cow, folks, in their more valuable case right here for their more normal stuff, I see some pretty good ones. I'm not sure. I'd have to do my research on these, but I feel like the Pops from the 100 would actually be a pretty good deal during their sale. I think that'd be great. We got Johnny Cash in here, Regina from Mean Girls, Snoopy and Woodstock, and a bunch of Walking Dead, like a lot of Walking Dead Pops. And a lot of these, some of these are a little bit older ones, if I'm not mistaken, like Carl, I think. Maybe even, I think some of these Daryls too, and even Rick. But yeah, I'll have to look these up and see. But if I can get a good deal on those as well at the 33% off, I'll definitely have to take advantage of that. But yeah, like I said, some solid stuff in their more valuable case back here. No, I think there is a 2-pack of Romeo and Juliet. I'll have to look this one up, but yeah, I think that one's not a bad one. Also, Cal Kestis at $12.99 might be a good one as well. I don't know if they restocked this one or not, but when the game came out, the new game a little bit ago, the value definitely went up. So I'll do some research on that one too. But anyways, guys, so far, I think we're finding some great stuff here. Music got really loud in the store, guys, so you're going to hear my voice here on out. But some of the other things that they had, guys, they had a bunch of Gotham Pops and some other Walking Dead that were out here, guys. Something that I'm eyeing right here is this Tyrese, which actually wouldn't be a bad deal when that sale does happen with the 33% off. So hopefully it's still there when we come back the next day when it is on sale. A couple Daryl Dixon Pops. Those are kind of cool as well, guys. And then looking around to see what other ones they have. Some more Walking Dead, some more Gotham. You can't beat that. Those are some fun older Pops that you don't see very often, guys. A couple of interesting ones right here, guys. We have Michonne's Pet right here, which would be a great pickup as well with that discount. So I'm hoping that it's still going to be here when I come back the next day for the next sale. So let's go ahead and see what other things we can find here. We have Chica as well. If this box wasn't beat up, this would be a great pickup for sure. All those Five Nights at Freddy's Pops have skyrocketed, guys. But looking around to see what other ones I can find, there's the Spider-Man Pop, which was pretty cool, which is a decent one. Not bad at all. And then this other one that I see, guys, Miss Marvel down here, definitely has fallen a lot in value. It used to go for some pretty good money, but ever since that movie came out in the series, it hasn't done as well. This one right here, Mr. Freeze, is a pretty good one as well. So with the discount, eventually that would be a pretty good deal. So hopefully that's still there the next time I visit in a couple of days. And looking around, guys, they had a bunch of pretty solid out-of-box Pops as well. I love looking through their out-of-box Pops because you never know what you can find, guys. It's always worth a really cool look through to see what everything that they have. An old Darth Vader Pop is pretty awesome. You don't see those very often. You have this classic TV series Batman. That's the value with the box. So I mean, out of box, that's not a bad deal at all, guys. Looking around, seeing what other ones that they have. I think that one's from Buffy. That's a pretty decent Pop right there. That's not bad. Some Spider-Man animated series Batman. Looking around, we also have Katniss right there, which actually with the box, that has some pretty good value. And also the Joker right here. I almost said bank robber Joker. Completely different Joker. But Zoidberg's a cool one too. You don't see very often. Futurama Pops are definitely some rare ones. So that's awesome to see that out of box. Back in their other display case, guys, they had some other valuable Pops. Todd Chavez at $25 is actually not a bad deal. I'm hoping it's still here when I come back to get an even better deal on it. All right, folks, a little time has passed. I got a little update for you. So I got some in-store credit and I also made a purchase. So I'll update you here in a second. All right, folks, so I got my card and I ended up getting in-store credit. They gave me $234 for everything that I had, which I figured was a pretty good deal. So I wanted to wait till the sale to get this because I could have gotten it for 33% off, as you can see right there. But hey, that's in a couple of days. And I figured this was such a great deal at $17.99 for the chase. I think this is about a $40 to $50 chase. Definitely a great deal. But I mean, after it's all said and done, I still have $241.71. So plenty of stuff to work with. I'll definitely have to come back in a couple of days and maybe get a couple of other things on a better discount. But so far, I think we're starting off pretty good. Over at the second Entertain Mart, guys, there wasn't a ton of crazy stuff. This is kind of an uncommon thing that you don't see very often, a Disney Parks Red. So maybe if that's there after, you know, the sale actually starts, I'll definitely pick that one up.
We have a soldier pop. I know that there's a couple of the military pops that actually go for some pretty good value. I don't think it's this one though. We also have this one as well. We have Harold, which is a pretty cool one. Scary stories to tell in the dark. That's kind of one that you don't see very often. A very unique pop for sure. And then kind of looking around to see some of the other ones that they have, guys. Some of these X-Men pops might be good ones to pick up with the new series that's coming out, the animated series here in like a month or so. We also have Bishop, which is a cool one. There's tons of X-Men pops, guys, that you could pick up, but these are definitely some good examples of ones that I feel like would be pretty good ones to pick up. Dark Leonardo is a great one. At $20, that seems a little expensive, but that's definitely a really cool new pop. And they also have this Harley Quinn 2-pack. But other than that, guys, they really didn't have much.
The next day.
All right, guys, it is a new day. I was here a couple of days ago, but the sale has actually started, so I'm hoping to take advantage of that sale, get that 33% off those yellow tagged items. But let's see, hopefully they have some new stuff and some of the other stuff that was there before.
All right, guys, the sale day is actually here, and I'm hoping that they still have some of that stuff that I found, you know, a couple of days before, but it looks like they also have buy one, get one free on the red tag, so we'll have to look out for that, see what other things they have. But there is some things that are missing in here. Regina George is still here, and I think I'm actually going to pick this one up. That's not a bad deal, and with that 33% off, I think that would be a great pickup. They still have some Walking Dead stuff, but there are some stuff that are missing here and there, guys. That cart that's over there on the left, which I'm walking towards right now, actually had some new stuff, and they had some decent stuff. That Batgirl is a pretty good pickup. They had some Office stuff, some more Marvel, Big Bang Theory, Parks and Rec as well. What else do we have in here? Hellboy, Freddy Krueger. Down here, guys, they had this King Tut, which is actually a pretty good deal with the discount, $7.99 with the discount. That's not a bad pickup. I think I'm going to actually get that one. Some of these Castlevania pops actually have pretty good value as well, so be on the lookout for those if you ever see those out in the wild. But looking around, guys, they still had Todd Chavez, so I'm definitely going to pick that one up because I saw the price on it, and that is a really good deal. So, but that's just a little update in some of the other stuff that they had in their case, guys. Looking around, some of their other out-of-box pops, they have some Spider-Man ones, and they actually have a couple that I am missing that I need in my collection. So getting the 33% discount, guys, for $7.99, not a bad deal. That's about like a little over $4, close to $5 with the discount. So I'm gonna pick actually a couple of these up, add them to my collection because I don't have them even with the box. I still think it's a good deal out of box. But that was pretty much it at Entertain Mart, guys.
All right, folks, and after it is all said and done, I got a whole bag of goodies for about 88 bucks, which I feel like is an awesome deal. There were a couple things that I missed out on, guys, because I didn't want to buy some stuff when it wasn't the sale day, which I probably should have. But anyways, let's head on over to the other Entertain Mart, see if they've got more deals.
Entertain Mart number 2, they still had red, so I think I'm going to pick this one up, guys, with that 33% off. Definitely not a bad deal at all, but they didn't have any new pops, which kind of surprised me that they didn't bring anything else out. Looking in their other normal section, guys, nothing, not a single new thing, which is kind of disappointing. They did have this t-shirt bundle, but yeah, that was pretty much it, guys.
Well, it didn't look like much changed on the actual sale day. I ended up getting one thing, but let's head back on home and I'll show you what I ended up getting. All right, folks, back at home, and this right here is my complete haul from the Entertain Mart sale. I spent $107.62. Mind you, we did exchange a bunch of stuff in, and I did have that gift card, so pretty much we ended up just swapping out things for this, and I still have a balance of a little over, I think, like $100 or whatever left on that gift card. But I think it would be fun to kind of go into value to see how much money we saved and see how much maybe we came out on top as well. So let's start off with these out-of-box pops. I think value-wise on these, it's probably, you know, about the same about what I paid for. But I do have a decent Spider-Man collection, and I actually don't have these two pops with the box, but hey, I don't mind. I like rocking my Spider-Man pops out of box. I actually have a display behind my desk. And so these ended up being about a little under like $4 is what I ended up paying for both of these. So value-wise, for all the out-of-box pops, we're just gonna say like $5 each. But I also picked up this Captain America, guys, from Civil War for a YouTube short, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. You'll find out in the future what that one is for. All right, now to the inbox pops, guys. Ended up getting a great deal on King Tut. I think it was $7.99, and with the discount, whatever 33% off is, that was a pretty good deal. But from what I can tell, he goes for about $16, so that was pretty good. We got red for a little less than retail as well, which was pretty great. And she goes for about $16, so this one wasn't a huge one. I'll have to see, because I remember I actually have This one in my collection, I think there might be 2 different variants, and this one's the metallic one. I'll have to see which one I have. Blue Spirit Chase was actually a pretty good deal. We ended up getting that wasn't a part of the sale, unfortunately, so it was about 18 bucks. But this guy goes for about 38, so I would consider that a pretty solid deal. Batgirl was for retail and a little bit less with that discount, and this one actually, I looked it up, has a decent value. It goes for about 22. Todd Chavez had the price of $24.99, and then when you have that, 33% discount, that's not bad. This pop is going for about $55 from what I've seen on eBay, so we ended up actually getting an awesome deal even before that discount. And then Regina, guys, this is actually a pretty good one with, the new Mean Girls movie that just came out. They did like a remake, I guess, in a way that's now a musical. But from what I can tell, guys, sales for this one has kind of been a little bit all over the place. It's gone up a little bit, but I've been seeing it anywhere between like $55 to like even $90. So I'll put that in the middle, guys, at a value at about $70. So for spending about $107, guys, I'm putting this at an estimated value of $232, which I think we ended up doing pretty darn well on all of these. And just like that, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you have any of these stores in your area? I know they go by different names like Entertain Mart, Vintage Stock, and I think even Movie Trading Co. So if you have any of those in your area, let me know. And if you found anything good at those stores, let me know in the comment section below. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.